Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last time, well, we handled a lot of armies approaching, handled our army, speaking of our armies, working them out. Let's see. We managed to acquire enough military power to be able to hold our own and start to push out. Not too far into the wound, but far enough we can at least start getting... Yeah. So let's get both armies back to start looking to do some recruitment to up their power even further. Alright. And we'll defend against... Alright. Yeah. Alright. And meanwhile, while that's going on, we managed to reach Terendilev's lair. The secret hideout of the Silver Dragon Terendilev, where she managed to cure herself of corruption many years ago. So, a dragon's lair. Who knows what we might find? After all, Terendilev had her head cut off at the very beginning of the game. So, maybe we'll find some secret that'll help us push back against this corruption and darkness. Alright.
As it should be.
Let's begin. Sorry about if you hear the banging in the background, not much I can do about that. They're working on the roof again, so... And inevitably, it's always when I want to stream, or am able to stream, more to say. Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs?
Last one for me.
Alright. Demon cultists. Of course they're raiding. Alright.
I will resist.
Yep. Damn, even a crit for 80. I will go finish that one off. Jesus. Darren. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, prayer just to buff us up a little. Alright. Not the worst. Cowering, go ahead and use the Swift for the... Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. 1, 2, 3. Unblockable acid damage, bitch. Let's see, Camellia. Yeah, go ahead and just shank him. And... Yeah, why not? I'll help out. Yeah, there we go. Ember. Yeah, just go ahead and Scorching Ray this one. Nice. And the Ruchelet.
Prepare yourself.
Yep, and the last one. Hello? Stop! Please, stop! A gold-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility, a place to heal the soul and the body. It's not a battlefield. Please, spare this man. So, who are you? My name is Hal. I'm a healer, my lady, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you've killed were those I nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Why are you helping the enemy? I have no enemy. The healer clasps his hands to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle, seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet with that same zeal, he helped me save his friends, and did not leave their side until the danger had passed. This soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as does within us all. If you would only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum! The young man glares at you with angry, sullen expressions. Death to Ayamede's lackeys! The healer sighs heavily. If you both could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can still change. Only the dead are lost forever. Um, I'll spare his. Sure. I'm stronger than him. I don't have to fear him. I'll spare his life, healer, but if I see him again, it will be forfeit. The man lowers his head. I understand and accept your decision. You are stern, but not cruel. That gladdens my heart. So I can go? The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know I won't change. I will remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You don't need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth most, your life. Eh. The healer turns to you with hazel eyes turned to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted towards this poor boy as Terendelev acted towards you in Canabras, when she treated you with no consideration of who you were, or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. The dragon looks down on you from above, with every move of his powerful muscles. His golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child, as did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I knew Terendelev well. I am the gold dragon Halasalax. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Canabras. Ooh, well that's it. Now a big grown-up dragon is here. I can already tell that I'll be scolded and instructed and instructed and scolded. His face is full of mischief. The gold dragon's expression looks almost like a smile. I always thought you havoc dragons took such lectures as praise. I was once told as much by one of your relatives. Apparently, if a gold dragon doesn't scold you, it means you've done nothing of interest. Well, that's definitely not true about me. Everything I do together with my best friend here is interesting. How about you and Reflum Surgeon go talk and discuss your grown-up things, and I will be very sneaky and tie a rattle to your tail. So, was that just a test? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, the last soul helped by Terendelev. Just out of curiosity, then, I know you tried to save Terendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closed his eyes for a moment. Terendelev. Here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end, I got through to her. I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest until her soul found healing. Terendelev this, Terendelev that. Oh, by the way, a huge demonic beetle with a scythe chopped off her head and dragged her body to some unknown place, probably to eat it. Daring gives an unpleasant smirk. If we avenged your girlfriend, would you wipe away Discari's tears? Oh, kind, wise, and forgiving healer. We could use a gold dragon in the crusade. Do us the honor of joining us. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons. But I will watch you from afar, and if I ever see need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. Thank you. Farewell, Halasalex. I would say until we meet again, child. So yes, that's actually a mythic path of becoming
Focus
a gold
only.
dragon yourself.
Interesting.
It's nice, but not one I'd honestly. It's not one I go for myself.
All according to plan.
So yeah, that is in fact one of the gold mythic paths you can take. One of the later game ones.
I'll
So,
go ahead.
yep. To follow the path of Terendelev and become a metallic dragon. Powerful, indeed, and there are plenty of benefits to it. But there's also, end of the day, not what I feel is right for me. Chain Shirt of Life Vim. Not bad. What else did we pick up? The shirt. Tunic of Arden War Priest. Fervor class ability grant them 3 additional
Time's
uses.
not
Not
waiting.
bad. As you might expect, Gold Dragon is actually probably best for divine casters. Specifically, so. Gives you a lot of healing, buff abilities. But, again, dragon though I may be, Gold Dragon ain't it. Okay. So, got some more exploration to do. A ravaged longhouse. Alright. Yeah. Set up camp. Try and make rest for a night.
Sometimes I watch you in combat, and I get the impression that fighting demons brings you pleasure. Do you truly enjoy it?
Of course I do. I am defending my home, fulfilling my duty. I feel the thrill of righteousness. No need to fret over it, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, but there's more. Yep. Nice. Okay, so not haven't hit the first level of corruption where we start taking debuffs, so at least we have that going for us. In the meantime, getting everyone to Dresden for reinforcements. Alright. And recruitment time. So, ooh. Okay, so we do have. Yep. Yep. Not the church guards. The Houndmasters. The Rangers. Then we have Beast Riders. And some extra champions. I remember I lost some of them, so they're always happy to see. And the search. More Children of the Stone. Shield bandits don't really need. I guess the Students of the Stone would be nice. Because they're just tough tanks that are easy to deal with. Okay. We'll save that for another day. Crusade needs some work done. Ah. The unholy symbol of Ravagug was imbued with energy and of destruction and decay. Its shards can be melted together to forge an axe. The craftsmen are wondering what shape and size of the weapon would fit the commander best. Hand axe, battle axe, or great axe? Hmm. Thing is, we won't be wielding this. We're a kineticist, so we're a kinetic knight. So, no, this is not for us. Light. Hmm. I'll have to think about that. Distributing provisions for some improved crusade morale. The attractive imp. Okay, Defenders of Freedom we can afford. Actually, I kind of want to hang on to that magic energy. How are we looking on that? 98 energy points. Much as I would love to have the extra Azadas, I actually think we'll hold off for a bit. Yeah, transforming soldiers into warriors of the device. Don't need enchanting chill roar. You know what? We'll go with the attractive impulse for right now. Mainly because one of the next things I want to work on is getting one of these other fortresses. Gloomy Gorge. Yeah. One of the next forts we can get so we can start teleporting closer to places. So, let's see. Well, I'll figure that out, but for right now, yeah. Who would I want to... I guess making it a light hand axe would probably be one of the best things. Because that would be the most people who could actually wield it. I'm just thinking... Guess if I was going to give it to anyone... Yeah, let's go Great Axe. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we rested. The Ravaged Longhouse. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, it's raining blood again. You kind of get used to it after a while, don't you? Alright. Well, this can't be good.
That is not far.
Oh, there's the well. Apparently we can go into it. Or move some rocks. Well, before we start going underground, let's finish checking the rest of this longhouse and village. Hey! Over 1,000 gold pieces. Or at least 1,000 gold weight of gold.
I'll go ahead.
Alright.
As it should be.
Yeah. Not much here. The remnants of lives lost to the demons. Though it's kind of funny that the demons just moved on and left it all.
That is not far.
Alright. Yeah. Just not much here. And in the actual longhouse itself, to the basement.
All according to plan.
Okay. The hatch to the... Logically speaking, the hatch to the basement's open. So if somebody's going to ambush me, they're going to be waiting there. So, an option we have is to catch whoever might be waiting there off guard, probably by going through the well. Athletics.
I can't. This is not possible.
Athletics. We have... Okay. It would take a...
I can't.
There we go.
That is not bar.
Oh. It's just an exit to up here where we could walk to anyway?
In due time.
Okay.
It is finished.
Okay. So, descend into the well?
This is not possible.
Alright. I fell. Bodax. Sneaky, unhallowed Bodak. They are undead, chaotic evil, level 11. Alright, their AC's a little high, but that's about it. You know what? Here. There we go. See if that slows them down a little. Rochelet, get some shots.
Guide my hand.
Yep. So yeah, having these kind of stall spells plus archer, like having 2-3 archers, would be probably one of the simplest strategies to beat this game. Darren. Honestly, yeah, just do a channel. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing damage, but it's slowing them such that we can just sit here and wait. We don't have to do much of anything. So, plus, it'll give us an excuse to use stuff like Volcanic Storm. Alright. And Calvin, actually switch over to your bow. Because she is a warrior, so...
Aim carefully.
Alright. Yep. And Camellia, 5-foot step back. Yeah. Okay. And the Rochelet just... Yep. Yep. Alright. Stand up. Alright. Okay. 5-foot step back. Yeah. Then Darren. Yeah. Just go. Yep. So yeah. It's all well and good that they're... But this will last for quite a while, and this is quite simple to deal with. Ember. Go ahead and start flinging molten orbs at him. No, we got through. Okay, there is one there. Like, if there's one thing that's... Yeah, no, she'd have to move in. Oh, lightning. Let's see. Yeah, she's forward enough. She shouldn't be hitting any of us. No, she'll hit... Okay. I have to move Ivu before she can do that. Calren, go ahead and just take your shot.
Forwards.
Yep. Yep. Camellia. Alright. Well, this isn't really that effective, so... Yeah, there we go. Still the lava floor, so they should still be... Yep. And... there's one there. We'll take off that.
I will resist.
Alright. Yeah, she got through most of its HP. And... yeah, not much I really need to do. Yeah, no. Alright. Darren. Yeah, just keep...
see to your demise.
Yep. Yeah. And they'll eventually try to make it... they'll eventually make it close enough to the melee fighters. But Ivu, in the meantime, here, move over here. Oh, hey! That's another one of the, chests we need for the puzzles. Let's see. Perfect. So she could hit that one. Where are the rest of them? Go ahead and just... yeah. Alright. And... we'll let the others start coming towards us. Okay. There we go. Now we can see them. Alright. There you go.
And grace.
There we go. And up. Ember. Sure, we haven't really got to fire off a lightning bolt yet. Immune to lightning. Oh, are they? Really? Electricity? Huh. Forgot to check their immunities. My bad. Alright.
Prepare yourself.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, area slow spells like this are actually amazing for this kind of thing. Alright. Darren.
I'll make short work of this.
Alright. Alright. Now we're still good. Ember. Actually, they're close enough together now. Fireball. Just cuz. Alright. Calvin. Hey. Alright. Other things she can try and do. Switch weapons. Alright, we're in there. We're actually in their AoE, so that's... okay. So... at this point... alright. Start blessing. Arushule. Just start...
Guide my hand.
yep. One down. And I've got a charge, right? Yeah, I guess I can charge. No, can't. Okay. Well, magic immunity. And wait on in. Darren. You know what? For shits and giggles. Heal and hurt. Because they're undead, so... Alright. Alright, Ivu, we waited long enough. Now we can play. Ember. Hellfire Ray. Nice. Calrin. Yeah. Yeah, just... We're fine. Battle Ward. Alright. Alright, originally. Yep. And end
This
it.
will hurt.
Oh, right. Immune to electricity. Whoops.
Out of my sight.
Wrong weapon. Alright.
All according to plan.
So, yep, the other stones we need for one of the puzzles. So that's here. Dust. Let's see. Ember, go ahead and dismiss.
I like you.
Dismiss that.
Ready for anything.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Let's see. So with all these Bodocks here, what else was here? I imagine the Bodocks are the remnants of the original inhabitants.
As it should.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah. Alright.
I will resist.
Camellia. Go ahead and... Nah. Just get over here. Ember, same thing basically, just move out. Calrin,
Aim
yeah.
carefully.
Ivu. And Darren, just move in. Alright. Ruchelet, just start shooting.
Prepare yourself.
God damn her crits. Yeah, the Bodocks are basically just a walking, you're debuffed, so deal with it. Let's see. You know what? Righteous Might.
The
And
spirits
move
demand
it.
your blood.
Well, that's good. So then from there... Let's go... Heroism. Alright. Poor Ivu. Alright. Calrin. Yeah.
Forwards.
The bereft one. Alright. Ivu. How's bad is the bereft one? Just 15 versus the 11. Okay. So just a slight bit stronger. Alright. Just a lot of... Well, good thing I called that there was going to be a lot of idiots down here. Alright. There we go. Cure moderate wounds. Alright. I gotta switch to the water blade. Then move up. Yep. Oh god, Calrin's down. Shit. Okay. I'll start on the...
Guide my hand.
Alright. Yeah. Luckily they're not too horrible off. Let's see. Hellfire Ray, yeah. Wow. Alright, move back. Alright, on Daren's turn we get Calrim back up. Yeah. Yep. Just trying to get as much out of here. Yeah. Darren. Breath of Life. Okay. Damn. She is in true shit state. Okay. Well, not much for it, but to keep swinging, so.
A calculated risk.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oof. Okay, so is it what I think it is? Is it just the number of Bodax causing us to our con score to drop that far? So yeah, because that's what I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Her con score is hitting so low because of the number of Bodax. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we need to start clearing out some of these. Alright. Darren. Yeah, so it's not... Basically, they're hitting our... Basically, what they're hitting is our max Constitution score rather than our actual HP. So... Let's... Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yep.
Make your peace.
There we go.
That is not fun.
So that sucks. But
What's on your mind?
she
I
doesn't have...
wonder.
Darren
The
has
righteous cause is
restoration.
certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Let's see. The restoration. Heal. Nope. No, the only way to get rid of it. Okay. So we'll have to, after we're done here, we're gonna have to.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Alright. So, yeah. You would have been ambushed and immediately been stuck fighting all those if you took the stairs. So, for good or ill, it's kind of better we didn't do it, but we still got hit pretty damn hard.
If you insist.
But yeah, biggest things we got were those puzzle pieces. That's not everything down here, but
Lovely.
alright. And
Spree
I sense
continues.
something.
alright. Sellables, nothing amazing. Okay. Now we can get out of here. Huh. Anything else in this room we might have missed? Yep. Pick the lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Ooh, rope. Let's see, what is it? On the brink of death. Whenever the wearer's health is below 50, each attack against the wearer has a chance to reflect dealt damage. The enemy must pass on a reflex saving throw. Ooh,
Rules are made to be broken.
that's... Does Coward have a shirt? No, that's perfect. On the brink of death, she has a chance to just reflect damage. And her fluffy boots. The wearer of these cozy, fluffy boots just wears cozy boots, which are extremely fluffy. Yeah, so we're still looking for another one for her.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
No mistakes.
Alright.
In due time.
Well, let's get out of here. Head back to Dresden, because most of our crew needs to recover after that. But that is another boss fight down. Leaves us most of the way to
Time's not waiting.
level 13, once we get these negative levels off us.
All according to plan.
So, yeah. Looks like there was one more piece of loot we missed, and then we're out of here. Doubt it's worth much, but, every little bit
I'll
helps.
Go ahead.
Alright. The Paladin, Sela. She does a lot of good, and she is awesome. Alright. Well, we're going to teleport back to Dresden, because we need to rest here. Alright, so we have a 7 army heading in from the west. Alright. So, anything else? The Students of the Stone I said I would try, but... Okay, so that means we'll send Rhodey's... We'll send this first army out to meet them. And then you... Actually, we'll start sending you out this way. Yeah. Alright, and in the meantime, we're going to enter Dresden, head to Citadel in case anything needs to be done. Any meetings need to take place or anybody needs our attention. Then we'll check in, probably sleep over on our little private island. Sleep on the floating island for the Desna buffs. Alright. Nope, no one needs us here. So we'll take some sleep. Yeah, we're not even, no point in going the whole way there. We'll just sleep in our room tonight. Oh, we do need to buy some... That's one thing we do need to purchase. You take a leap of faith when you accepted me, Sela. Aren't you afraid I'll lose control? Then you would feel even worse than you had if you never trusted me. What would I feel worse if I cut you down on the spot and then spent the rest of my life tormented by the thought that I hadn't given you a chance when you sincerely wanted to change your nature? Yeah, to each their own. It's the risks we choose to take versus those we pass on. Alright. So, okay. Get some sleep. Check on Crusader business. Then we'll probably head to... Alright. Yeah, so we'll head out, and then we'll head out and probably head towards the Ivory Sanctum to try and see what we can do there. Because that's one of the next major like midpoint quest for this area, for this chapter. All right. So the Giant's Village has increased our material points. The fate of the attractive impulse. The development of the art of war. Nice. Okay, so more strategies. Again, how are we looking on energy points? 105. Okay, well, yep. So militarily, Demon Army's right there, so we'll go for that. Let's do this. Come on. Show me what you got. A bunch of rocks and bugs. Luckily, I have a shit ton of archers. Alright, start blessing them. And yeah, the rocks are closer. And the second turn, because of high morale. Yeah, again, the rocks are closer, so they're probably better off doing that. Yeah, finish off them. And Houndmasters will just move in. Yeah. You know what? Go ahead and start in on the bugs. Go ahead and... Yeah, block the swarm. Alright. Paladins, just hold off for a sec. Alright, now archers. Yep. There we go. And because the bugs are summoned, they don't really matter. And they don't count towards the victory. Alright. Had 7. Alright, that is fantastic. So that's another army gone. The demon's attack blunted once again. So, might as well keep mapping out areas, finding new places to explore, and putting our people in the best possible position for victory. Alright. Ew, lots of spiders. Okay. Well, blessing. Let's go. It doesn't really matter. Pick one and just start weighing them down. Alright. So mongrels, when they get a kill, get an extra attack, which is a nice... Yeah. Okay, now that I understand that mechanic, that's really nice. Good chance to wipe them out. So then, call the dogs. Honestly, hold back till... Honestly, hold the cavalry back. Oop. Alright, looking to limit the cavaliers, that's fine. Alright, well, mongrels get the kill. And then a good shot on them. And the paladins are just kind of sticky and sitting there going, why me? Because that's your job as paladins. You're just supposed to be there to tank hits. And they're just sitting there complaining as they have to shine their armor again for the 10th time that day. Chainmail of the Dragonfly. +3 chainmail. Once per day to grant allies a +1 for 10 against demons for 10 rounds. It's not the worst. I mean, we've definitely seen worse equipment. Let's see. So that's another way to Gloomy Gorge. What's the strength on this fort? A 7. Alright. Meantime... Alright, so make sure we know that. And this army... Alright. So how bad is this going to be? And sorry if I hit the mic, folks. Alright. Okay. Wolf Riders. I mean, the first full... Okay. First thing we do, Stone Throw, because we only get one of these, and they're a fairly decent way to take out some enemies. So... Yeah, weakening the cultists because their channel energy is so potentially devastating. Alright. Hedge Knights. Yeah. Alright. Headhunters. Yeah. Okay. Hold off on the Zatas. Shield wall as you move up. Champions are right behind the stone. There it is. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that always sucks. Okay. There we go. Then... Yeah, get rid of the fire elementals first. Obviously, fire elementals are some of the highest potential damage. And 1 to 4. Oh, hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong target. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, Students of the Stone. Yeah. And champions can start bashing on the elemental. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, just get rid of them. Okay. Then, yeah, come around for the fire elementals. Headhunters, yeah. Nice. Love to see it. Alright. Then from there... Actually, a Cure Wounds would not go remiss on the stone. Okay. Alright. And then from here, it's rocks punching each other. I'm not being racist, it's quite literally stone Oriads versus earth elementals. So, yep. Alright, earth elementals, just wear them down. Act as the tides and slowly wear them down. Yep. You're literally punching rocks, people, so... Yeah. There's no solution for this. It's just... Eventually... You'll punch through. Alright. Alright. Almost there. Yeah, the Yamazas. Yep. I mean, this is just tedious. Alright. Yeah. Resurrecting some of the stones. Students of Stone. Yeah, so we should be getting back everyone who we lose. Nice. Alright. All these champions just hacking at the rock. There we go. Finally. Yep, and we get everyone back. The Cuissards are kinda... They're starting to fall off, in my opinion, so we may want to start replacing them. Maybe we actually take the church guards. Let's see. Eye for an eye. +3. They suffer an additional 1d12 piercing. Okay. Not bad. Alright. So... This army's... Okay, so that's as far as that goes. Okay. So we can either go back for Gloomy Gorge. Alright. And next battle is... Let's see, how bad was it? Oh, axe thrower, actual front, and a paynage. Nothing too terrible here. Well, of course, we'll bless to start off. Then the axe throwers, because they're the only ranged unit. Mongols get the finish. And more of the Vanguard. It's funny that the friggin' Minotaurs are the actual weakest threat here. Alright. Get the dogs ready to charge if the paynage... to help block the paynage. Yeah, go ahead and put your shield wall up and then just charge. Yeah, same with the Crusaders. Yeah. So, just ride and... Nice. Smite Evil. Yeah, that sucks. But... Yep. Hey. Nice. And no major losses, so down they go. Love to see it. So we only ended up getting one paladin kind of injured and got them fixed back up. Alright. Then we got the Voracious Jumble. The mage Zymus was a famous adventurer and wicked fighter. His feats, now seldom recalled, were as countless as his scars. Zymus was not driven by thirst for fame, but by a rare sense of responsibility inherent to his nature. Therefore, the day when the brave mage lost his arm in a fight with a werewolf became his tragedy. How could he, so strong and solid, retire now when so many needed help? Without a second thought, Zymus took an arm from a fallen enemy to replace his own. Thus his decline began. For years, again and again, Zymus took the limbs of defeated enemies to heal his wounds. Zymus turned from a hero into a monster. It was rumored there was no actual flesh left of the body that had been born with. First Zymus was shunned, then driven away, and finally declared a monster. The mage fled into the wasteland to become an ominous legend people scare their children with. So that's another monstrosity. Alright. Surprisingly, there's no way to get directly to that fort, it looks like. Alright. Well, we'll keep exploring. But in the meantime, the new decree of enchanting the symbol Alright. So let's take one day to get the new development of Art of War, so new improvement to our soldiers. Alright, and of course the Fate of the Voracious Jumble is there. The End of the World. Priests of various faiths are asking the commander to banish the followers of a sect that believes in the imminent demise of Golarion. These doomsayers scorn the gods with their words and demand that everyone bow before the inevitable end. So we could send them on sectarians on suicide missions, and that adds 3,000 military experience. Silence them with subversive additional leadership. Permit the sectarians to preach, reduces morale reduces morale, but increases the growth for thrownable units by 15% for 30 days. Or reconcile. Crusade morale increases by 15, and energy points increase by 3 for 30 days. Let's see. The leadership experience we could use. Military, we've already hit 5, which I believe is the highest. So yeah. Nah. We'll take the leadership. We'll silence it. Subverting discipline is prohibited. The officers silenced the sectarians with cruel punishments, and the latter were forced to admit that in the army, the commander decides where and when the world is going to end. Nah, it isn't over. Why? Why not? 'Cause I fucking said so. Alright. Anyway. So, let's talk and see what everyone has to say. Alright. Commander, I'm glad to report that the reorganization of our army is practically complete. It's time for a counterattack. Casmordad has used a magic to erect a citadel, Storm's Peak, to the south of Dresden to threaten us. We must destroy his fortress. But before we set out, I strongly advise that our officers are informed on the tactical approach we're going to follow on the battlefield from now on. Apart from the good soldiers and generals, an army needs a doctrine that states how it intends to win future battles. Personally, I support a cautious, balanced tactic of attrition based on the defensive style of warfare. I know. A decisive cavalry charge is the best tactic I know. The demons are bloodthirsty, but they're not too eager to die for their cause. If we were to daze them with a powerful strike and shake their confidence, they would choose running for their lives over a selfless stand. Here's what I think. Our soldiers are a brave lot, but they're too fond of fighting in formation on a clear field. We're at war, not a ball game. We need to be more cunning than that, more inventive. In old Sargeras, we knew plenty of ways to hurt the enemy without attacking from the front. Many of those ways would be useful to our army today. Alright, stepping back for a moment. He has a stronghold? Storm's Peak is a mountain fortress built by the demon's unholy magic. Cosmodad chose the location for his base operations wisely. Not only is it well protected, but it also provides convenient attack routes that threaten Dresden. The most vicious battle beasts are bred in the depths of the fortress, which has dungeons so vast they could hold an almost infinite number of captives. I understand. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Sela, isn't it rash to rely on cavalry charges? It's risky, but there are no cowards in our ranks, are there? Fighting demons is dangerous business in general, but in my experience, only a swift, daring cavalry strike can strike real fear into the heart of the enemy as reckless as demons. Olbrig, what kind of war tricks exactly are you talking about? I can't even tell you how many there are. Traps, ambushes, lair attacks, targeted fires. Sargeras may be ruined, but it's still our land, and it can help us in battle. We can use the land to hide from invaders. Use it to lure them into a pit right under their feet. That's how we always fought in Sarkordis. And today's generation of fighters will be taught to fight the same way. And Captain Odin, can you win battles by staying on the defensive? History shows virtually no prominent generals who disregarded defensive combat doctrine. There are times when letting the enemy break their teeth upon your enemy's formations is more advantageous than going on the offensive yourself. Perseverance oftentimes besets valor. Sealer Stores, you can't win a war by sitting on your hands, especially against the innumerable force of demons who keep pouring out of the abyss. We must strive for victory, live for it. That's the only way we'll put an end to them. Alright, this is clear to me now. So, the actual effects of this. We can either give cavalry charge, so they gain a +1 bonus to speed and plus 20% bonus to damage for one round. Units get a -2 to AC. So basically it's a barbarian frenzy attack. War tricks. All trainable infantry and ranged units gain cunning tactics. On the first round of combat, all ranged and infantry gain +4 to initiative and +2 bonus to attack. Or all units gain tough. Units have +2 saving throws against disease and poison. Okay, obviously it's hardening and war tricks as far as I'm concerned. Hardening is just generally goddamn useful. But the war tricks of old Sarkordis just speaks to me. Especially with us being in Azada, the imagination and the ideal of, deceiving our enemies and altering them. War tricks seems the best choice for us. Especially since we have since we're so archer reliant. Our soldiers are sharp. I'll have them trained up in no time. Those Oglins will soon be jumping at every rustling leaf and scared to take a single step. Well, I believe the military council has reached a decision on all necessary reforms. All that's left is to put our army to the test. The siege of Storm's Peak. The battle to show us the worth of all we've done. Captain Odin's voice quivers nervously on these last words, and for an instant his mask of composure cracks. Seeing you take notice, he shoots a look of warning that says, "Not now." Alright. So he's worried. Well, it couldn't hurt to take a look and see what's worrying our captain. After all, he's played the composed man up to this point. So what could possibly make him terrified at this point? We have the enemy on the defensive. We found their home base. If anything, it seems like we're winning.
Focus on the goal.
So where is he? Yep. You seemed nervous when we were discussing the attack on Storm's Peak. What's the matter? Odin's face looks both fragile and rigid, as if it were made of glass. I was imagining the sacrifices this bloody assault will exact. Thinking of the soldiers who would never go back to their homes, and remembering the day that changed me forever. That day is at the end of autumn, when my warriors charged into the fire became ashes in memory. The day for which I was named a hero, and whose guilt will haunt me until the day I die. Tell me about it. Oh, I can describe it in great detail. I return there every night as I fall asleep. I remember how it sounded as the outpost was consumed by flames. I remember counting my soldiers after every attack, every bleeding wound of a gap that had been opened in our ranks. How people threw themselves into the boiling river to escape the burning air. And naturally, I remember how it felt to be the last, to be the only one left. But I won't recount the specifics to you. This is my nightmare, and burdening my leader with it would be treasonous. Tell me, why are you tormented by guilt? I could have done more. I could have saved at least someone. It's true, I didn't hide behind my comrades' backs, and the wounds that I took in that battle nearly killed me. But still, I could have done more. What it comes down to is that it's just not fair that I survived while everyone else trusted me with their lives died. If there is any justice in this world, my survival is an affront to it. Then why did you stay in the army after that? Odin smirks bitterly. Because they called me a hero. I was so ashamed at that moment. I knew that they were heroes, the ones who would never leave the outposts. Their heroism was undeserved glory, and it was thrust onto my shoulders with all the weight of an order. I swore that I'd carry my burden until I became worthy of my brothers and sisters in arms. I'm guilty of receiving glory that their valor made rightfully theirs. I know this wasn't easy, but thank you. I'm a soldier. Soldiers aren't made for easy lives. Something subtle has changed in his expression, as if some unseen visor has slid back over his face, marking the end of the moment of painful sincerity that rose between you. I have to get going. I'm always at your service, Commander. So yeah. And it's well easily to understand that he hates this particular demon general because he's the one who crafted the fall of his people. Alright, anything else we need to handle? Not really, so we'll sell some stuff and then be on our way. Alright, sell the bulk stuff, non-magical weapons. Alright. And the glaive plus ones can go. Eye for an eye I'll keep. Dark glowing scythe we can actually sell because we got a better one. Composite can go. Fist plus 2. Natural armor. Okay. Sweet. Alright.
Ready for anything.
Well, let's go. Let's get out of here, folks. Oh. Oh, it doesn't count as us resting for... Okay. In which case... It doesn't count as us resting in a safe place. Alright. So, we'll go back to the floating island. Let's see. Yep. Alright. And it looks like as far as morale goes, we're starting to... It's actually been long enough since we've taken a fortress that the fortress morale is starting to decrease. So we'll have to... Well, we're in a position to take that anyway, so... Get some rest. Actually, before we do... where's Lady... Yeah, Matrice. Let's see if we can't... See if she's got any of the purifying solution for sale. She's an alchemist, after all. Alright. Nope. That's what I forgot to buy.
I am prepared.
Oh well.
That's not far.
Oh well. We'll just rest. Alright, because everyone needs...
In due time.
Alright.
I used to see you preaching in the square, Ember. Didn't your past teach you to be wary of crowds? Fanatics are dangerous whether they're taking up arms against you or hanging on your every word.
I didn't preach, I just talked. And I didn't see any fanatics there, just good people. Why would they want to hurt me?
And Darren just quietly shakes his head, just frustration and just the realization that nothing he says is ever going to get through to Ember. They're just completely polar opposite views of the world. Blind optimism and blind cynicism. What? Negative level. Done through resurrection.
Time's not waiting.
Okay, so I just need restoration spells enough to fix everyone. Okay. Hey, Darren.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Okay, restoration. Alright. Yep. So this is going to take a little bit. It is working, right?
Duty calls.
Yeah, she just has, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We should move.
Okay.
I welcome your company.
Yeah.
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Alright. Good God. Yeah, we got hit for some massive negative levels. Yep. Well. Yeah, negative levels are... Okay, so how bad off is she now?
I shall not fail.
4, okay.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes. Focus on the goals. All
Alright. Because unfortunately, regular restoration, lesser restoration doesn't. Does not respect. Yep. It has to be actual restoration, which sucks. Heal. Yeah, heal. Yeah. Doesn't do negative levels, though. Yeah. And... hang on, don't I... did I take restoration... kinetic healer? I don't think I took kinetic restoration. But that only works as lesser restoration anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Like, just checking, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the... yeah, I never took... yeah, so... okay.
I am prepared.
So, rest. Alright. Negative levels suck, but... as long as you keep showing me this beautiful face, I know fortune will continue to smile on me. Alright. Alright, Darren. Well, this is also why some people may have noticed I've been hoarding, diamond dust in our inventory. This is why. Because restoration requires diamond dust, and this game will never hesitate, ever, to just throw everything it needs, you know, negative levels and the like at you. Permanent negative levels, too. Alright. Alright. And how bad off is she? Jesus Christ. Yeah, still 2 more.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. And... Alright. And to give an idea of how bad this got and why we were dying, yeah, Darren has 11 negative levels. Yeah. Friggin'... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, Ember has 11. Yeah, 11. Only 2. 11 on, yeah. Ivu doesn't, right? Yeah. I actually have negative 4.
Waiting's never fun.
Alright. Oh. Gotta turn. Damn it.
Focus on the goal.
Turn off magic turn off magic. Alright.
Welcome your company.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else. Social, I think, has restoration. Yeah, but... Yeah, because I need... Alright, so that's... I still have 2 more levels. Calrin's fine.
No, the world's not ending just yet.
Okay. So,
Time's not waiting.
back to the Citadel. The streets.
I know what to do.
Then what we'll do is... I think Social has restoration too. I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure he's got it, because we're just gonna need to take some time to get these levels sorted out. Because fucking hell. Yeah, these permanent negative levels... Okay. I was gonna say, Social basically is the better... Social is definitely the better healer. His because on the base characters, his mythic levels, actually, if I'm not mistaken, we can check. Social's... Like his... Because he has his mythic abilities, it's where it gets traits, feats... Yeah, because he gets mythic channeling. And a lot of his mythic stuff, toughness and such. Alright, spellbook for Social. Prayer. Because I know he gets restoration. Yeah, so he gets 4 restorations. Pillar of Life. Let's see. Curse of Magic Negation. Cleanse. Yeah, but that... Yeah, Breath of Life. Raise Dead. Yeah. Sacred Nimbus. Heal. Yeah, he doesn't have... Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Trait. Becoming the distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Okay, so... We just need to swap out Calrim for Social long enough just to do the healing. I mean, the other thing we could do... Okay. So, cower him for just long enough to heal some of these negative levels, because good gods.
Focus on the goal.
Because even... Yeah, the negative levels will persist until we're... Yeah. Alright. This is... Yeah, no, this is the pain in the ass part of the game where they do something like this where it's like, how many negative levels did I get? 11? 12? Fuck? Oh boy. Okay. So. Alright, so Darren.
Miss me already.
Nah, but. Okay, so you've used up all your restoration. Social. You have a restoration. Alright. Okay, and that puts us at... Yep, just -1. Nope. Alright, Socio. Yep. Alright.
Shellen guides me.
Rest. Alright.
Shaylin teaches you to worship beauty, but your worship does not seem to extend to myself. You have wounded me, sir.
Shaylin also teaches that beauty comes from within. I look inside you, and there's very little to admire there at present.
Ah, the sassy gays are at it again, folks. Because I'm sorry, you can't convince me that that Social is anything more than, you know, he's the conservative queer. Like, there is no way you can convince me otherwise. Social is definitely the conservative gay.
Are made to be broken.
Alright. So, last one.
Time's not waiting.
Alright. So that should be the last of... Yep, that's the last of my levels. Now for Camellia... Well, actually, Arushale. Let's do hers next.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
She loses... Yeah, so she's got 2 that need to go away. Alright. Then it's Camellia. Oi, this is good. Yep. Yeah. 11 out of 12 negative levels. That is so rough. But that's where those bowbacks... That's how they're kind of the D&D equivalent of the prison guards from Dark Souls 3.
The goddess protects us.
That they look at you and they just drop your max HP to 1 and then one tap you to death. Alright, so how bad off is Camellia now? 6, okay.
My will is resolute.
Yeah. Yeah, negative levels just suck. Restoration. Alright. So we're looking at 3 more on her, 11 on Darren, and Ember.
Search for the beauty with your heart.
not your eyes.
Okay.
Marvelous.
Area exit real quick. Just because I want to check on the army status. Then we'll go back. Yeah, make sure the armies are doing what they need to. Okay. So. Okay, so that's the Dragon Burial Ground. And there's no way from this direction to that fort. Okay. There is, however, a broken cart. Okay. Alright. Okay. Huh. Her 7 army has gotten large enough, theoretically, could take out these 8s. Alright. And, oh, this fort is a 6, actually, so, yeah, we can start heading that way, too. Because this fort's a 8, so probably not that one. Let's try it. The game's saying it's green, so we should theoretically be able to win this. We'll see. Alright. So first thing we do, rock throw, because we only get one and might as well. This one. Alright, they're big enough. Okay. Then headhunters, go ahead and weaken them further. Then students of the stone. Alright. Well, get the 1 kill. Wolf Riders. Yeah, might as well cripple the one we got down already. Nice. Alright. Hedge Knights. Might get a kill. Champions, move up. Okay. The Yamazatas. Okay, so they just teleport. And then you just hit everybody. Headhunters, finish them off. Love to see that. Alright. They're scared. That's nice to see. Hedge Knights. Alright. Alright. We're getting their numbers down. Yeah. So, what was that? Panic. Blow through. This unit is affected by the effect. Unit receives a -4 penalty to attack on its next attack. Okay. And then panic. Unit skipped a turn and has -4 penalty to AC. Nice. Alright. Well, yeah, we're just ripping through them. Yeah. Alright. Hey, nice to see the Azadas helping out. And that should be the end of it. Not bad. That's a lot of experience. Alright. We're starting to get strong enough to be able to push into their territory. The old mines where dwarves would mine priceless crystals are now abandoned. The group of demons that made its lair tried to defend the territory from the Crusaders, but to no effect. Yay, more material points. So we could get to this one as well. The Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Sacred Lands. Well, we might as well. Alright, we wouldn't make it there. Well, we can still try. Okay. And she did level up. So we get Frost Blast Trap, Acid Trap, Burning Liquid. Ooh. You know what? Yeah. Burn them out. Okay. And both armies have made their moves. Okay. So back to doing manage. Actually, one last thing of army business. Recruit. Yeah, no. I'm sincerely thinking we may want to do the church guards. Because they do have Dispel and Aura of Onslaught. All allied units within a radius of 2 squares gain +3 bonus to attack for 1 round. Yep. That might be worth it. Okay. Okay. Either way. And Crusade business. The arrival of Canabras reinforcements. Ah. So more reinforcements. Well, while we're here, might as well take advantage. Alright. Let's see. So more forces from Canabras under our command. Nice to hear that the city's going well. Well enough to send us reinforcements. What good fortune, Commander! The golden-curled Asimar greets you with an elegant bow. I knew that fate would bring us together again, and the timing could not have been better. You see, after the untimely death of old Holorun, may his soul find its well-deserved rest, the Queen named me the new prelate of Canabras, and she recently tasked me with bringing reinforcements to Dresden, a complement of excellent fighters who are ready to do their fair share to rid the world of demons. I've also brought the Wardstone with me. I think the best place for it now is in your hands. Wow. The Wardstone. How are things in the Canabras? Quite uncheerful, I'm afraid. Rebuilding his work is happening apace, but most of the city still lies in ruins. Only a handful of the population have remained in the city. It has turned from a thriving hub into a military garrison. But I still hold out hope that one day the unfortunate city will finally enjoy a peaceful life. The Wardstone. What am I supposed to do with it here? You're a living legend, the hope of all humanity. You obliterate demons, win back long-lost territories. You're sure to close the world wound any day now. Where else should the Wardstone be, if not in your hands? How did you manage to bring the Wardstone here? It's a huge obelisk. The prelate smiles. What miracles do gods work for those who are true to them? Queen Galfrey, may her reign continue for centuries hence, shared with us a prayer that Iomedes' herald himself used when building the barrier. The prayer makes the stone as weightless as a cloud. It rose into the air and floated along behind us. Our march from Canabras to Dresden became a rather merry procession. We played music and sang the herald's prayers day and night. The benighted land has not seen such gaiety in many a year. Anyone want to imagine what that actually looks like? Of people just singing, dancing as the magic flying stone just hovers behind them, and try to make it not appear ominous as hell? Are you returning to Canabras now, then? Oh, not a chance. Canabras is insufferably dull these days. Noisy and dusty, building work, marching soldiers, light-fingered suppliers. No, 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 no. I shall remain here where history is being made, where dreams of freedom from the demon's yokes are at last coming true. All right. Thank you for the reinforcements. Until next time. I understand you're busy. Find me if you'd like to speak again. I'll be around. So, yep. That's one less thing to worry about. So those are more reinforcements for us. Get us to the streets. I guess the other thing I should check is... Let's see. I'm going to go really stupid if I walk over to the cleric in the town and there's just like, oh yeah, I can just restore all your negative levels all at once. I'm going to feel really stupid, but it just occurred to me that if nothing else, let's see. Where would she be? Storyteller, Dorglinda, Blacksmith, exotic weapons. Do we know where they are? Claim, Captain, Chief Soul, CR, Horgus, Ramian. Yeah, Ramian's over here on the side. Okay. Okay. So, first things first, let's check to see if the priest can do something. Just all at once go, okay, all your negative levels are gone. I'm gonna be pissed if there's a button for this. Never pretend like you know everything, cause you don't. Alright. Worst case, I buy a bunch of restoration scrolls. I'm happy to read it for you right here. However, take care. They're on travel scrolls. You still have someone to read it. To use a scroll while you're on the move, you'll need a spellcaster. Yep. Okay. So, Scroll of Restoration. Or do it this way. Restoration. Oh, she has a scroll of greater restoration. Motherfuck. She actually has a scroll of greater restoration. And apparently Camellia knows... Okay. Alright.
Ready for anything.
Okay, so then, who had it? Not Calren. Yeah, Ember. So using Ember, and then Scroll of Greater Restoration.
Focus on the goal.
Did it work? Yeah, it did. So you can... Oh, God. Don't get mad about it. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. And it was Camellia. Yeah. Okay. Just let it be. Let it be.
Time's not waiting.
There we go. Anyway. With that all taken care of. Alright. Yeah, let's take a quick talk to Ramian. For those who don't remember, Ramian was the priest of Desna who was feuding with Hulrun, the original prelate of Canabras. And holy shit, they really did just bring the fucking wardstone here. They brought the whole fucking thing here. Okay. Hi, Ramian. Commander! The Ramian has a twinkle in his eyes as he smiles. You'll never believe the rumors that are flying around the city. Rumors about you. They're saying you not only dared place a demon in the service of the Crusaders, but that you're on more intimate terms than ordinary companions. Arushale has repented of her sins, and I'm trying to help her on the path to a good moral life. I believe you. Honestly, I believe you, and I have nothing but admiration for her bravery. I remember her every day in my prayers, and I ask the goddess help her on her arduous path. But if she is someone beside her who can awaken her tender feelings of heart, perhaps I'll make her journey a little easier to bear. I gotta go. Go, living legend, fly on the wings of dreams. Gods, he's just a fanboy. Okay, moving on. So, let's get out of here. So yeah, folks. There you go. There's your life lesson. Always remember that the game is giving you easier paths than you don't have to make it hard on yourself. So yes, for 2,000 gold, your cleric sells greater restoration scrolls. And all you need to do is stand next to them, because that will count as them casting the spell, and then you just... there you go. Alright. Okay. So, back to our normal party. Cowrin as ever. Then we'll go... Camellia... Arushale... Let's go... Ember... And, yeah, you know what? We'll take Wenduog with us.
I am prepared.
So, let's see. Calrin, my other half. There's Camellia, the one I don't care about fixing. There's Ember, the one that there's no fixing. There's Arushale, the one who's trying to fix herself. And there's Wenduog, who's just here because I need a puppet to beat on emotionally when I want to. That is Wenduog's entire fate in existence. She is meant to just be beaten up on. Anyway. Okay, so we've gotten through there. Oh, the reinforcements from Canabras. Okay, so that reinforcements from Canabras. So he did bring an actual army. Okay. Context menu. Conscripts. Yeah, no, you can... yeah, increase my reserve. The paladins and marksmen, yeah. Inquisitors, same thing. You guys get dismissed. Okay. Then you two... let's see. Arksmen and paladins. I believe those... yep, those are her army. So get there as soon as possible. Alright. Everyone's movement is used up. Alright. So, then from Dresden... yeah. Let's start heading Ivory Sanctum. Looks like to get there... yeah. 1 day and 23 hours. Oh, everyone's, they stop us when everyone else gets their movement, so. Okay. Meantime. Alright, merge units. There we go. Alright. Next fight. Let's see what we can do. Alright. This is rough. That's a lot of cultists. Yeah, let's... In all truth, the spiders aren't the major threat here. The retrievers, even. It's that sheer number of fucking cultists. Yeah, that's... Alright. Yeah. Let's do that. Hedge Knights hold off. There. Spiders are just gonna slow. Yeah. Go ahead and get us as many of them back. Yep. Alright. Cultists are about to show their real fucking problem. Okay. Cure wounds. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Here it comes. Alright. Yamazata's... You could just dispel it, but it's really not that big a deal. Yep, there it goes. Yep. That's the problem. Alright. To the 15. Alright. Alright. Yep. Okay. Oh, fucking course they go for headhunters. Alright. Students... Yeah. Alright. Get rid of, like, the... 50s. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That reduces their numbers quite a bit. Yeah. Alright, get rid of the cultists so we can't have to dread that. Ow. Motherfuck! That's rough. Well, now you know why this army was like 8 rated. Alright. Alright. Yeah, and as far as the giant... Might as well clear out some of the giant spiders. Yeah. Yeah. Even if we win, we're only going to have so much left, so... Alright. For now, just keep the retrievers busy. Yeah, if we can get it. Because I don't expect now to win, I at least want to cripple this army. Because if it's just the retrievers left, that's actually not that bad. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, because if I can cripple most of this army, then we're in a really good spot. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Well, burn the energy as best you can. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is sincerely one of those cases where we'll lose the battle, but it'll enable us to win the war. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Alright. Yeah. But we'll have... So we lost the battle. But look at those numbers we took out. Like, yeah, it's going to take us a long time to rebuild that army. I'm not going to deny that. But... like, there. Man, the army is still considered a 7. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. In the meantime, we're going to continue on our way to the Ivory Sanctum. Not quite yet. Alright. Oh, we can start recruiting back at home base. And... okay, so the Hound Hunters and the Rangers are on our first army. So we can start summoning Church Guards. And the Wolf Riders can... then we'll figure out how to flesh out that. After we assign the General, she's got 2 days before she's ready to be used. So Soviel will just wait for. So that'll be our second army. Alright. Okay, now there. Okay. Alright. Let's see it, folks. Can we put this army in the ground? Alright, marksman. Well, 12 to... damn, 12 to 15 on the first. Yeah. Yeah, that much archery. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Alright. And second round to get them. And Rangers, get the Retrievers gone. Houndmasters, get the dogs go. Alright. Quisars, yeah, just hold off. Dogs can move up. And Rangers will finish it off anyway. One last shot. Nice. Yep. Like a good army with good archery support just goes a long way. And the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. The thief named Lafar was a true worshipper of Norgorber. For him, his craft was the most sacred of arts. Therefore, he never cut a pouch from a carefree passerby or purloined a shiny trinket he might... Oh, and thank you for the subscribe, Wayne. Never cut a pouch from a carefree passerby or purloined a shiny trinket that might lie in temptation's way. Lafar chose only impossible goals, and Norgorber helped him. When he finally came to believe that no treasure were worthy of him, Lafar decided to steal from his god. He did this not out of greed, but to prove his skill, and thus luck was on his side. Having snatched a relic called the Stone of Ghostly Pathways from a abode of Norgorber, Lafar absconded, with cloaks rustling and daggers flashing behind his back. No matter how far north the crafty thief went, his pursuers kept on his tail, and soon Lafar realized that he was doomed. He threw the stolen stone into a pile of rubble and accepted his fate with a happy smile. Norgorber's servants never found the stolen relic, which meant that Lafar's trick ultimately met with success. According to legend, after many centuries the Stone of Ghostly Pathways fell into the hands of a shaman who lived near there. His guiding spiritual instinct led him to acquire the unremarkable stone. Was it the spiritual instinct, however, or was it the spirit of Lafar, the thief who had stolen from his god, and who finally decided to reveal where the forgotten relic had been hiding? So there. And now there's an army moving, looks like, towards Stone Maze, so let's head back. Okay. Alright, so we've got an army to build up there, but that takes money. In the meantime, we'll be marching towards, Ivory Sanctum, or at least trying to continue mapping out the way. We're tired. Everyone's becoming exhausted. And we've spotted enemies. Yeah. We'll rest now. Protective rituals. Halrin does that. Let's see. Looks like I'm the best cook. Then, yep. You two are on night's watch duty. Okay. What is this butterfly? How did it get here? Could it be? Is the goddess watching over me? Oh, yeah. And yes, that's a literal effect of a status effect on where most people would be death by Dord. Basically, a Ruchelet is actually being watched over by Desna. You can tell even on her character sheet. Let's see. Where is it? Desna's Aegis. It's literally a permanent effect on her. Desna watches over her protege. By the will of the goddess, a whirlwind of sacred butterflies carries Arushale to safety whenever she faces mortal peril. So yeah, Arushale is perfectly safe. It's by the same token. It's little character things that set things off that are really cool, like the fact Camillia's actual alignment is undetectable. This character's alignment cannot be determined for unknown reasons. Usually this indicates the character is enchanted or possesses an enchanted item that interferes with the determination of the alignment. If you're curious, it's this, the bone amulet she wears. So, it conceals the alignment. If it does anything else, we're not sure. But that is something to note. Alright. So we've rested and ready for a new day. Speaking of, Crusader, keep moving. Nope. Yeah, start moving to meet the army moving, which is coming from this fortress. So, yep. Because right now the other army's being built back up, so for now we have to for now More Wolf Riders. Like, as you can see, it's already a 5 power. And it'll only get stronger once we put our general in tomorrow. So, not bad. In the meantime, back to us. So we can't fight armies, but we can sneak past them. Trust me, I wish we could chip at these armies ourselves. Like, that would be really nice if you could just personally. But, let's see. You've spotted the enemies, so we could fight them. Yeah, sure. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. There we go. So, what's it this time?
It's either us or them.
Oh, Ash Giants. Nothing too nightmarish. Just a bunch of Ash Giants, not even Ash Giant Wrecker. Okay, there is one Wrecker. Okay. Alright, Wendwag.
They'll beg me to stop.
Alright. Let's see. Ember. Yeah, go ahead and molten orb them. Alright. Calrin. Nah, go ahead.
Solid plan.
Critical hit for 119. Again. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. 119 damage. 8d4. So 26 times 4 for that times 4 crit on it. God, that's disgustingly good. Oh, and that's before I forgot to put her acid damage on. Alright. Arushale.
Resist.
There we go. And our little dragon buddy, who is actually the highest level member of our party. Ivu comes in at level 15. So, yeah. Alright. Real quick, what I should do is switch over to the lightning blade.
This should do it.
There we go. Because basically the kineticist advantage is if you use an energy weapon, you're hitting against their touch AC. A regular physical blade like water blade is going to hit against their regular AC. So being able to choose which is lower for an opponent is a pretty nice benefit. Honestly, take a round of Battle Spirit. Yep, couldn't hit on Calrin. Alright. Wendwag, I'm trusting you to actually do some damage. There we go. I mean, you're the lesser archer in our party, but you at least did some damage, so I'll give you that. Let's see. Hellfire Ray. Go ahead for the Wrecker. Not bad. Alright. Let's see. And Calrin. Yeah, go against the Wrecker.
Attack.
She missed. Okay, for those who don't know, I gave Calrin Thundering Blade, Thundering Blows. So if she ever misses, she hits an area around her, hits an area around her for damage still. Basically the shockwave of each of her swings. So he had just enough HP to die from the shockwave. Alright. And finish.
Herself.
Yeah, Rushlight is...
it's made for.
Yep. So any enemy that's nearby her when she swings just kind of gets fucked over. Yep, and that's if she misses. So if she doesn't hit your AC.
Ready?
I love that ability so much. Thundering blows on melee is so good.
Focus on
What was I gonna do? Oh right, the other thing I forgot to do. Kaurin go into martial stance because the other thing about her is she is a student of war, which is an amazing class. It's a secondary class. You have to basically have certain requirements to hit, but you'll notice we're 7 out of 10 possible levels of this class. The reason it caps out is because at 10th level, they get a very unique ability that's going to be not critical, but makes the end game of this game so much more manageable. At 10th level, a student of war can find weak spots where none should exist. A student of war who uses her Know Your Enemy ability can ignore the target's damage reduction and immunity to critical hits. She just makes her own weak spots, basically. Yeah. In the 9th level, once per day as a swift action, a student of war can focus on a weapon she holds and render it anathema for her studied foe. The weapon gains the Bane special ability for 1 minute, where Bane is the weapon's enhancement bonus +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 damage against such foes. So, yeah. Gain a class skill, so like next level she gets an extra combat feat, which probably going to be like Hammer the Gap, improved critical, greater. Yeah, we've got a bunch of abilities we'll be able to just toss in, as well as getting an additional base attack bonus point. So then all she'll end up with at the end is an additional 5 levels if we hit 20 to max out at 10th level Dragonair Scion, which is another fighter feat, weapon training, and of course, next time she gets it, Dazzling Display. But yeah. So, yeah, just tons of feats and being able to make your own crits. Student of War is amazing. Whereas I'm playing a Kinetic Knight, and the one downside is Kineticist is one of those classes that doesn't really blend with anything else. If you're a Kineticist, that's what you are. And like next level though, we get something cool. We get an infusion. So we'll get an additional basically way to alter our attacks. Like for example, right now we can have magnetic infusion where if we hit somebody with our lightning blade, they get a -4 penalty to AC attacks against metal weapons. Basically, metal weapons get attracted to them. It's almost like that's really one of the reasons I stick with the lightning blade, so Kaurin can get easier hits. There's also pushing infusion to push enemies around with my water blade. Yeah. And unfortunately, it won't be till level 15 I'll get my other element. So right now I currently have the water element and lightning element.
Our duty calls.
So yeah.
Time is not waiting.
So yeah, if you've ever wondered why I stick with lightning blade, it's specifically so I open up enemies so Kaurin's blade gets attracted to them. I'm just the setup. She's the one who hits hard. I'm perfectly fine with that. I like being the utility man. Oh, they are. There's quite a few demons that are immune to electricity. That's very true. But all right, Gloomy Gorge is being sieged. I didn't realize they were closer than I realized. Luckily, it's not much. We'll be able to chop through them pretty quick. Alright. So, we were heading to Ivory Sanctum. Alright, we made it. So... yeah. Okay. Alright, so for those who don't remember, the Ivory Sanctum is where we were getting strange demons with weird extra powers were showing up. So, we've come to investigate. Though to learn more about it, apparently Arushale knew more about this area. But she's never been inside. So, that's a dragon. Track down and kill the dragon in the Ivory Sanctum.
In due time.
So, apparently Devara, the red dragon who's been harassing us,
According to plan.
is some connection to the Ivory Sanctum. So this place just got a whole lot more dangerous. Not just demons, but an actual high-level red dragon. Oh boy, oh
I'll go
boy.
ahead.
Greybor is already waiting for you. He looks around warily, not taking his hand off his weapons. Greetings, Commander. As you may have guessed, I'm not waiting for you here by accident. I'd like to discuss an assignment I've just received. I have a new target. You. I've not accepted the job yet, mostly because I found this client less than agreeable of late. Now, if you're satisfied with my skills, and you'd like to make use of my services in the future, we can sign a full contract. However, I'm afraid it would not be profitable for me to turn down this new assignment. In such case, as strange as it may sound, I must warn you that I will have no choice but to kill you. Ivu, are you stupid, or are you just wicked? Or maybe you're stupid and wicked? Yeah, I'm ready to hire you. You come well equipped, and honestly, you're damn good at your job.
I'm ready to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. Additionally, this whole incident with the dragon has left a stain on my reputation, so you'll understand if I compensate for this in the final price, which will bring the total amount to 25,000 gold.
Deal.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Okay. Do I want to take him right now? No, but thank you. Head back to the others. I'll be going ahead with this team, I think. All right. With a thin smile, the dwarf hands you a neatly folded letter. Here, have this little souvenir. It's the letter ordering me to kill you. Something to show your grandchildren. Sir Greybor, you failed to meet the terms of our last contract, even though the weapon I provided for you had a guaranteed lethal effect. In anticipation of your objections, I can assure you the dagger was in perfect working order, and there was no doubt to the functionality of its deadly properties. The failure to make proper use of the weapon is therefore entirely your own. However, considering your excellent reputation, I'm willing to give you a chance to remedy the situation. The demon leaders are no longer of interest to me. I now find Commander Reflem Sordagian, the new master of this town, to be far more troublesome. I'm willing to pay 6,000 gold pieces for her head, 3,000 of which you were already paid for the assignment you failed to complete. The remaining 3,000 will be enclosed with this leather. I hope you prove more successful this time. Your client. Okay. So yeah, we got Greybor back. I love the guy. He's fantastic. But I want to bring... Because if I'm going into demon territory, I'm bringing Wenduog along, if for no other reason than to keep an eye on her and go, well, feel free, try to betray me. I'll be happy to slit your throat. I have every interest in putting Wenduog down. But I'm going to make her earn that death. Alright.
In due time.
Yeah, here we go. The skulls gaze upon you with their empty eye sockets as though waiting for something.
All according to plan.
Alright.
I'll go ahead.
Oh well. So, looks like we can't do anything here yet. But having access to the place and mapping out the entrance to it is, if nothing else, is beneficial. But yeah, good grief. But yeah, having Greybore. Alright. So, we know the dragon is at the... Yeah, so we know the dragon in the Ivory Sanctum. So, no more in the Artisan's Tower. Alright. So, we know that. And so then the fortress we need to take is here. Alright. Alright. Oh, demon armies are approaching. We now have our movement. Alright, Gloomy Gorge first, since it's under siege already. Okay. So yeah, there's ways down there. And just to confirm, there's the core of the riddle. And yeah, we cannot get through the fort. That's the fort we need to get through. Alright. Accept. Go ahead and get some rest.
One more day, and I'm still alive. Everyone dies, and I don't even get sick. Why is that?
Being divinely blessed comes with its perks. But there's also a cost to hers. She doesn't age either. Which doesn't sound like a cost, but there's a definite cost to it. Alright. The fate of the attractive impulse. An ancient gemstone called the Attractive Impulse holds tremendous magical power. By placing it on her gear, the commander will have access to the power at his disposal. So as gloves, the crossbow, a +3 light crossbow, or the meta magic rod. You know what? Let's go for the gloves. Alright. Call for reserve. So we could call more, so we can call more people for us. Alright. So, yeah, first thing, an army of 252 strength. Yeah, start calling them up of our most common soldiers. Then, how we look on energy? 147? Yeah, that's enough. We can afford to get 3 more Yamazatas. And we need some more money to be able to do... Yeah. So we just need 1,000 more. Okay. Okay. Then we'll enchant Chill Roars. Okay. Right, and then we need to do the Bastion. Ugh. Bastion to Fortress exam. Yeah, that's 5,000, yeah, money and 200 energy. Okay. Alright, nothing else going on. Okay. So, yeah, so we can't get into the Ivory Sanctum yet. So, for now, best to keep exploring. And we'll evade them for here. Okay, and that's the army, got its movements. Alright, we should be able to wipe this army out pretty quickly. Then head back to Dresden to help save the other fort. Alright. Because you usually want at least 2 armies. Oh, wow. Okay. The cultists suck, but axe throwers are the only ones that are going to be able to reasonably hit our army, so... Yeah, that's most of them dead. And add some dead cultists to the mix. Mongol sharpshooters get their buff. Then, yeah, more cultists dead. Rangers, yeah. And Houndmasters. Let the dogs out. Nope. Okay. Yay, they went after our freebie units. Alright. Most of the cultists are gone. Yeah, we can start moving up for there. Yep. And the dogs. Oh yeah, they got most of... There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, that'll do it. Alright. As a rule, the older a dragon is, the more dangerous it is. Yeah. Okay, so get to Stone Maze. Alright. And this one... The retrained army... Okay, so the Church Guard can go with them. And the other two go to... You go down to meet with this army. Merge and add some extra numbers. Okay. This army... recruit. Let's see. So, assign their general should be... Yep, she's ready. Okay. So, church guards. Get the last 2 wolf riders, some extra church guards. Okay. I'm gonna have to decide on what we want to add to her army then. Okay. Meantime. Yep, let's keep exploring. Uh-oh. Ambush on the road. Somebody's looking to get themselves mugged and killed. Let's see it. Alright.
As it should be.
Alright.
Let us
Uh,
not fall.
Either they have a really high stealth skill, or oh no, it's the ghost again. Okay, a familiar ghostly figure rises to greet you. We meet again. I will ask you a question. All right, we already know he can't do anything until now, so ask me a question and I will answer. The second question is more complex, and therefore must answer with more will be more difficult. I will share with you a memory, and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, ocean waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there is something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides, and then the vision fades, the images flicker out of existence. And we failed a knowledge arcana check. How bad? We rolled 2. So if we had rolled anything higher than a 2, we would have gotten it. Your name, knowledge is the reward, but ignorance is the reason you seek the reward. You are unable to answer the question, but I will show you the way to the legacy of the ancients. Okay. After you give your answer, you hear a strange noise like a ringing of a bell. The sound reverberates through the air. My time is almost at end. Quick, ask me a question before the spell takes effect. Why would anyone go through all the trouble to find the one most worthy? No, a question. He said a question. Who are you? It does not matter. I've been dead for so long, there is no one, not even the oldest elves or greatest mages on Galarian, who would remember me, and I doubt that I appear in any of their chronicles. I was once called the Thief of Secrets, and on one occasion I stole too much. I paid for it with my life, and with my afterlife. The one who stole the secrets is now a servant of secrets, a purveyor of information for people like you. The ghost barely manages to finish his sentence. A sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body, and he disappears with a scream.
In due time.
So, as we stand, it's another Okay, so it's just the mystery deepening, and we get screwed over by an Arcana check we could have made in our sleep normally. Oh well. All right. So, the makeshift lab. Well, it's worth a look. Nice. Okay. So, our opponents will be at the stone maze sooner rather than later. And honestly, I think we'll just teleport back to Dresden, since we don't know what we need to do there. So, from there, we know where else we should go? Morbid Ridge. Okay. Crusade business, anything we need to handle while we're here? Nope, just 2 more decrees, the call for reserve, and the attract. Yep. Enchanting chillbores, yeah. We've just found a lot of relics we need to work on. Actually, of all things, cities, Keeper's Canyon, Dresden itself. Let's see about expanding the city and building more buildings here. Because obviously that's... Yeah, we haven't done nearly enough with that. So, let's see. Alright. Okay. So let's see, what can we add? Scouts headquarters, Sanctuary, Saboteurs, Pathfinder Society for mercenary units, trainable. The military academy would be nice. Another hospital, maybe. Training grounds. Smithy. Yeah, I think we'll save the money for the yeah. Hmm. Yeah, watchtower at least. Okay. Would love to build another hospital, honestly. Yeah. We're at war. You're gonna need to be able to heal the sick. Keeping soldiers alive and capable of fighting is our biggest directive. Alright. So, yeah, we'll be there to save there pretty soon. Okay. So then, yeah, honestly, I kind of want to do more of the Murky Grotto. It's either that or go. Basically, which DLC do I want to engage with? Hmm. Murky Grotto. We'll get some more fighting done. Not yet. Yep, Stone Fort is being besieged. And we'll end that. Alright. So yeah, when it comes in terms of armies, archers are really goddamn good. Alright. Yeah, this won't be much of anything. So we'll actually do dispersal of forces. Sharpshooters. All ranged units receive a +1 plus the general's level divided by 6 bonus to attack and saving throws for 3 rounds. So all our archers get a little more damage. Let's start with the cultists. And then the mongrels get that. Kill, and then that allows them to get some more damage in. Getting rid of the ghouls. And the rangers. Yeah, cripple the ghouls. Nabasu summons more ghouls. Houndmaster summons more wolves. Good dogs. Yeah, just let them get in closer. And, yeah. The dogs. Yeah, sure. Wipe out the summoned ghouls instantly. Yep. Then, yep, start on the Nabasu. Yeah, go ahead and cripple them. Rangers. Oof. One left. And they try going after the dogs. Houndmaster. And done. No losses. Just a clean victory. Alright. So, yeah, so our next point is trying to get to this fort to put it down. Alright. So let's see. Alright. A problem with 9 lives. The quartermasters brought cats to Dresden so they would keep the stores safe from rats. Smaller demons have learned to assume the form of a cat to sneak into the city and wreak havoc. The soldiers are ready to start hunting cats, but the quartermasters are against it. So, we could leave the cats be and exercise vigilance. That gets us more logistics and 1500 leadership. Get rid of the cats. That gives us more leadership and less logistics. Or we ask the cult of Bastet for help. Unlocks the Bastet. Energy point increase, cost income increased by 5. Logistics or leadership experience? Technically speaking, the leadership is what we have what we need more of. Yeah. At this point, I'm gonna say, ideally, I think we just, yeah. Problem with 9 knives. I'd say let the cats be and exercise vigilance. The cats, safe and sound, dutifully guard the supplies. The soldiers, on the other hand, are scared of every shadow with a tail, but they remain vigilant and discover demon infiltrators promptly. Yeah, it's an easy way in, but if you know the way that they're getting in, you can make it hell for them anyway. Alright. And we're at the grotto. Not yet. We'll rest first. Alright. The word friend is so unfamiliar. There's no real friendship in the Abyss. I would love to call someone my friend. We have so much in common, Arushale. I've spent my entire life in seclusion. I've never had another soul to call friend either. Not a single soul. Huh. She's probably not lying. Probably. But alright. Unfortunately, I have to start getting ready for work. And we're going to have to call this here for today, folks. So, we've got a quest, we've got a fortress to bring down, and more places to go, more places to be, and more armies to fend off. Yeah, there's some rough fights ahead, but we'll also have the potential to liberating ourselves and making this place better than ever. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time on this. Maybe something else, but probably more of this. Because I have tomorrow off, and then Friday, though, I can't make any promises, because if I'm not mistaken, Friday is the release day of Dynasty Warriors Origins. So unless that game somehow makes my PS5 crash, we're going to be going through with that and exploring what has the potential to be the best Dynasty Warriors game since the PS2. So, thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.